Hey, what's up guys, Overture here, and I got another little bit of Titanfall information for you today. I feel like this is one of the most important and exciting little bit of Titanfall news that I have covered yet, because this is all of the bread and butter. These are the weapons and ordnance you're going to be using in the game. Now, in the website of the official Titanfall, they say that these are the weapons that are going to be in the game, so you know this is true information, but after you see the weapons, you see that there is still more that are going to be released in the coming days for the launch of Titanfall. So this isn't the full complete list, but this gives us a sort of look at what we're going to be seeing in the game. Now, let's go ahead and get into the bread and butter. This is going to be the pilot primary weapons in Titanfall. Now, obviously, we know of the weapons that are going to be in the beta: the R101C carbine, the EVA 8 shotgun, the Smart Pistol MK5, the R97 Compact SMG, and the Longbow DMR Sniper. We know about these weapons already, but what we don't know is the G2A4 rifle, and the description for this gun is, in spite of recent advances in weapons technology, the older G2A4 semi-automatic rifle remains a favorite of Special Forces units due to its high damage and extremely precise fire, a testament to its high level of craftsmanship. And what this means is we have a semi-automatic kind of low to medium range sort of DMR. Like, we have a DMR in this game that doesn't have a scope on it that you can run with iron sights. We have an FAL, we have an M14. This is pretty awesome. Now, the next weapon we have here is the Hemlock BFR. The factory issue Hemlock fires a 3-round burst. While this could be a liability at short range, this trade-off allows the engineers at TW Ordnance to deliver a weapon with a good balance of long-range accuracy, damage, and fire rate. Now, we have the M16 equivalent. We have a 3-round burst weapon that won't do very well in close-quarter combat, but it will do devastating damage at those medium to longer ranges. A very good thing to see in this shooter. The next thing is the CAR SMG. The CAR Combat Advanced Round submachine gun is designed to fire a more perfect round that provides greater damage, accuracy, and range at the cost of fire rate and capacity. So here we see a Peacekeeper-like SMG. It doesn't have that high fire rate, but it has a slow fire rate, so it could do greater damage and have better accuracy at those medium to longer ranges, something that the R97 SMG couldn't do in the beta. This is a good thing to see. You don't have to use an SMG's mobility and be stuck in that little short to medium range. You can use this SMG and do some work on those longer distances. Now, the last one in the primary weapons category, we sort of seen in the beta. It was a burn card. You got the sort of beefed version of this gun, but it was the Spitfire LMG. The Spitfire light machine gun recoils heavy when first fired, but quickly settles into a tight firing pattern. The manufacturer strongly recommends sustained saturated firing instead of short controlled bursts. So this is one of those guns where you're going to be laying down and just keep firing. You're going to Rambo it up. You're just going to keep shooting at your enemies until you get some work done. You kill some bitches. Now, as for the anti-Titan weapon, there is only 3, and 2 of them we've already seen in the beta. The other one was a burn card like the Spitfire LMG, so we basically already know about it. So we have the Archer Heavy Rocket, we know about that. The Sidewinder, which is very useful, we know about that. The last one is Mag Launcher, and what it does is it fires a magnetic grenades. When fired, if they pass close enough to enemy Titans, the grenades will veer towards the hostile Titans and detonate on impact. So it's sort of a homing, sort of Sidewinder type weapon. It's pretty good, but it's not high damage like the Archer Heavy Rocket or maybe the Sidewinder. Now, for the pilot sidearms, again, there's only 3. We know about the first 2. The third we've seen in trailers before. It's the B3 Wingman. It looks like a revolver. It's extremely powerful revolver with very high accuracy out to the long ranges. Precision aim is required to mitigate the disadvantage of its low fire rate. So this is pretty surprising. It's going to be a very strong semi-automatic pistol that shoots very slowly, but it's very accurate to longer ranges. Usually we see one that, you know, it has a slower fire rate, but it has a lot of recoil, so you can't get those kills off. This is going to be an interesting thing to see, and hopefully it's pretty balanced. Now, for pilot ordnance, there's 3 in this category, but there's only 1 that we've seen. The arc grenade is not in this list. Now, I think it's going to be in this game. I just think that they didn't choose to put it. I don't know, but it was a very good grenade. I really liked it. I hope it's going to be in the game. But from this list, there's a frag grenade. Obviously, we know about it. It's your standard grenade in this game. Then there's the satchel charge, which sticks to any surface and are manually detonated, causing massive explosive damage to anything nearby. So it's basically your sort of C4. It can stick to anything, and you have to manually detonate it. Now, the arc mine is kind of the same thing. It's a proximity detonated charge that sticks to any surface. In addition to normal explosive damage, it causes massive interference to nearby Titan and pilot vision systems on detonation. So this is not as strong as the satchel charge, but what it does is it detonates, it hurts the player, and also kind of disorients them like a stun grenade. So if you use it on Titans, it's going to completely mess up their screen, and it's going to take out their shield very quickly. It's a pretty good thing. You can put it in front of outside of the B flag on Fracture. They're going to go run up to it to sort of shoot the people inside, and they're going to get messed up. It's pretty interesting. But there you guys have it. This is all the weapons that are shown right now. They're going to be in Titanfall. There's going to be more on release dates, so don't take this small list as, oh, they're not really going to put a lot of weapons, it's going to get boring fast. No, there's going to be more in the game, so be excited. Titanfall's coming in about 5 days. This has been Over Your Soul. Please like, subscribe, all that good stuff, but most importantly, have a great day.